What's going on? We back. It's the Boxing Lincoln Moore. Y'all know we talk more than boxing. For people who don't know, I keep saying that. That's what the and more is for. But got some news coming in. Breaking news. Dwight Howard's been traded to the Brooklyn Nets from the Charlotte Hornets for Timothy Mozgov. And, makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, Brooklyn trying to create more cap space. Mozgov is on the hook for $30+ million for the next 2 years. So what Brooklyn's train of thought is that Dwight Howard only got 1 more year on his deal. That's gonna clear up more cap space. So they're gonna be able to get 2 max deals in Brooklyn. And the Barclays Center is a beautiful place. I've been there before. And Brooklyn is a hub. It's definitely an urban community hub, and I think a lot of players would want to play in Brooklyn. I'm not saying that it's the Garden, or the Knicks yet. But, after they're trading all their draft picks away, they got some assets after this year. So they can start accumulating talent and getting these free agents, to come to Brooklyn. But the Nets also sitting 2 second-round picks, and the second-round picks ain't nothing in the NBA. Rarely do you see a good second-round pick come out in the NBA. The talent level in the NBA has dropped so much, man, that, sometimes you get a Draymond Green, sometimes you get a Monte Ellis, or you can sneak up and get a Isaiah Thomas. You never know, But, for Brooklyn, this is a money move. And for Charlotte, I guess they wasn't happy with Dwight Howard, And also they might not have been happy with Kemba Walker because he might be moving to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I think what Charlotte's trying to do is be bad. Be terrible and get some high lottery picks. But the problem is when they get high lottery picks or get a lottery, they don't select the right people. Adam Morrison, number 2. Frank Kaminsky. We all knew Frank Kaminsky wasn't going to be no great pro. He had some good games, but, kid up and down. They took on Mozgov, I think, the last 2 years of Mozgov contract so they can be bad. I think they tanking and trying to tear it down. They figured that the last year, Dwight Howard had a good year, really, really good year, But they figured, him and Dwight ain't going to cut it. They probably going to let Malik Monk and some of them other cats down there, do what they got to do. And I think they selling. I think Charlotte is selling. They willing to take on that Mozgov contract because they want to be bad, And, I think the Lakers end up paying Mozgov for all that money, and he didn't deserve it. So for Brooklyn, it ain't about winning now. It ain't. They got a solid team even with Dwight. They got Spencer Dinwiddie, the snitch D'Angelo Russell. Jeremy Lin can come back. Dwight Howard. They got the Rollins. What's his name? Hollis. I can't remember the guy's name from Arizona. He could play. So they got a solid team. I can see the Nets, if healthy, with Dwight, making them push for the playoffs next year. I like the roster. I really do. I like the roster. They got a lot of young, up-and-coming talent if they can get healthy. But, Dwight got injury issues. D'Angelo Russell got injury issues. Spencer Dinwiddie and Jeremy Lin got injury issues. So, it's tough to say. It's tough to say. If they all healthy, that's a solid team. They a Friends playoff team. But that's not their aim. Their aim is to get Dwight here in a 1-year deal. Get him off the books and be able to, reload with draft picks and reload with free agents. And they have room for 2 max players. And Brooklyn is not a bad place to play at. It's not. They just mismanaged the team. By trading all them picks away and trying to win now and doing a lot of that stuff. That's not the way to go. That's not the way to go, in my opinion. But Charlotte is straight in the all sale. They selling all their talent. Kemba Walker's going to be the next one to move for them. And they just going to be a bad team, and they're going to build it on the ground up, and that's what it's going to be. But the problem is they can't identify talent. They can't identify talent. Charlotte, Michael Jordan, he can't identify talent. He love those white guys, that hoop. They're coming out of college, the Adam Morrisons, the Frank Kaminsky's, the Cody Zellers. He love those type of players, and he keep picking them or keep allowing his scouting department to pick them, and they're not materializing. He trying to find the next Dirk Nowitzki, I guess. But it's not working, And as much as he probably want to hold Dwight or hold Kemba Walker responsible for the team not being successful, it's his fault. He the one that's over there mixing on picks like that, his scouting department. Zeller, Kaminsky, earlier in his career when they was the Bobcats. I believe it was Adam Morrison. That set that franchise behind. I'm not off top sure about who they missed out on, but I'm pretty sure they missed out on somebody, a few people. And getting the same type of player and trying to make a square peg fit in the round hole, it ain't work for them. So, at the end of the day, I think it's good for him trading Kemba Walker, but I think he should trade Kemba Walker to a more better place than Cleveland. With LeBron leaving, he don't deserve to go from Charlotte to Cleveland. Kemba Walker need to go somewhere where he can showcase his talent. And they should do right by him because he did carry that franchise. The Knicks, I don't know. The Knicks, somewhere. You want to trade him to the Pelicans. Do right by him, man. Because he had that franchise on his back. I don't know where you could trade him to. The Clippers. Somewhere. Somewhere where he can get some exposure because people don't know how good Kemba Walker really is. But Dwight fell in a straight spot. Dwight don't care nothing about that money. He got like 8 kids. So he need that cheddar. But he had a great year last year and he still, they still didn't win. He still got traded. It's some teams, some contenders that can use Dwight Howard. There's some contenders that can use him. Shit, the Washington Wizards should have traded for him. I don't know what they was thinking. They could have used Dwight Howard. Because Gortat is one of the reasons they hold him back. Toronto could have traded and used him. Teams that's trying to make that type of push towards the playoffs and trying to defeat or dethrone the Cleveland or the Boston Celtics or the Philadelphia 76ers in the East. But y'all know what it is, man. I told you guys, the Boxing Clinic. Man, we talk a lot of sports and different sports as well as too. Don't let the name fool you. We follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, man. I definitely appreciate all the love. Smash that subscribe button and share the videos, man. We're going to be covering the draft, and probably me and the homie Callie going to come back and talk some NBA draft today on the live stream, so don't forget to hit the bell icon.